1 megawatt is enough power to power 1,000 small appliances. Here on site, we have 278 megapacks, representing 250 megawatts. 250 megawatts is about enough power to power a city the size of Oshawa.
Humbling. Feels really humbling.
Energy storage is the magic that makes green energy work.
It's a really important part of the entire recipe of the energy transition. So it really complements wind and solar, and it enables us to build more of it because the battery can charge when wind and solar is available and discharge when we really need that electricity. It's really a landmark project, biggest in Canada, one of the biggest in the world, and a really important milestone for Northland.
Really is bringing what we do best, which is our development and planning expertise, our expertise in financing and bringing funding to the table, overseeing construction, and the ultimate operations of a site, and leveraging all of that to make sure that we apply it under a new construct with a new technology, but really using the same skill sets and our amazing people to do that.
This is one of those rare projects where you have public, private, and Indigenous communities coming together to build something, but also have the full collaboration of the federal government through the Canada Infrastructure Bank, as well as the province of Ontario through the IESO, and as well as Haldimand County as a willing host for a project like this. It really is an example of collaboration at a level that we've never seen before.
140 foundations for megapacks, 70 foundations for transformers.
800 trucks of concrete to do the foundations, 24 trucks on the road coming up, and 24 trucks going back down. You know, it takes 27 tractor trailers to move a crane.
And as you can see in the background, there's a whole bunch of those white containers. Those are the batteries. And underneath each one of those is a lot of concrete. And then all these big cranes are here to lift these enormous batteries off the trucks and onto these foundations. And then again, underground, there's more than meets the eye. There's a ton of duct work with cabling and trenching and all the electrical wiring that connects it all together.
Planning for the megapack deliveries was definitely a gargantuan task.
In order to ensure that we minimize the potential for damage to the equipment, we ensured that all the foundations were done before the equipment arrived, so that the battery packs were set directly on the foundations and won't have to be moved again.
Fast forward to today, we're about a month and a half in a 2-month delivery window, and things are going very smoothly.
A lot of it is very high risk, so we have to work very collaboratively with each other. Each group has to work almost identical to each other for it to be effective. What I've learned is you got a great team here, and that's where it starts, is from the top, and it works its way down.
Everybody brings something unique to the table, right? So we had the initial developers and our store who had a lot of excitement and energy and vision for the future of the energy storage industry. We had the 6 nations who bring together a lot of the expertise with respect to the policy, with the community, and environmental factors as well. And then Northland coming in with the financing and the ability to execute on something of this scale, along with our construction partners at Aecon, who have the on-the-ground workers to get this type of project done.
There's pride in the Northland Power folks that work on our team, which is an excellent team. There's pride that comes from the quality of work that's being done here by the craftsmen that are on this site. There's pride in relationships between our contractors and our suppliers that are bringing this whole project together.
You really have to pave the way, and that's what the teams here have been doing. When you're on site and you see projects that are reality like this, you come home and it makes the daily grind of the next day just so much more purposeful. And that's what Oneida brings. That's what today will bring for me.